As promised, I've now made a plot from the same data of Q versus time in the run, as you can see here on the C-axis. And this is time within each run separately, since they all start at 1 second and go to however long they go. We're computing Q by looking at the power input versus the neutrons per minute. And that's +1 in here is to handle wild cases where you get a neutron hit from a cosmic ray when the power supply isn't even turned on. It lowers the Q's a little bit, but it's not enough to make an issue here. So let's look at our data. So time in the run starts out in this orange, goes through yellow, green, and so on. So here we are looking at it from above where we can't see Q. But if we, turn it around the right way, this is a little tricky sometimes. There we go. We notice that the region here of pretty high Q, disregarding these guys in the way upper right, which could be an anomaly of some kind, due to the 1 sample per second nature of my digitizing here. There could be a burst of high current before the current monitor sees it. But in here, and where we're getting this Q of 4 times the norm, look at the colors. They're all here at the near the beginning of the run. Usually just about the time I got the thing, running what I thought was right. Whereas all this blue and purple stuff is over here, where the Q, look, if we look at it edge on, is on the low side. And we can turn this 180 degrees and find the same thing is true pretty much looking at it the other way. We have to do that due to the hiding that happens of things behind other things here in GNU plot. So it looks like very much the Q versus time. The Q is higher at the start of the run. That's before the tank walls and the grid and whatnot heat up. Now my theory is that's because I have coated my chamber walls with palladium and they're holding some deuterium, which could either be a target in a beam on target situation after a charge exchange, or it could be Richard's theory is correct, where his idea is that if you knock D's out of the walls, you get ions created in a much more favorable place in the field. And I frankly do not have enough data to say which of us is right, and at the moment don't care very much, but we'll do some more work and see if we can't figure out which is the correct number. So there you have it, Q versus time.